EA, Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts is one of the largest game developers in the world. And they already have 10 great games on the App Store, including Tetris, Spore, SimCity, and Monopoly. To tell you what their experiences have been like with the iPhone 3.0 SDK, I'd like to bring up Travis Boatman. Travis? Travis.
Hey, everybody. So it's really excited to be here again. The last time John and I were here on stage was about a year ago when we actually announced Spore for the original SDK launch. And after the SDK launch, we've seen a tremendous explosion of usage and innovation in the mobile game space. So we're really excited to be back here again today to talk about the 3.0 version. Now, the 3.0 version is bringing a lot of new interesting features, and we wanted to have a game that would demonstrate the use of some of these features. And the game we have chosen is a game that sold over 100 million consumers, or 100 million units worldwide. And that game is, of course, The Sims. Now, you can see here on The Sims, we've got a character who's waving at us. He's probably as comfortable as I am here on stage, so we'll call him Scott. So let's go ahead and bring Scott into the game. Now we're only showing you one small room of the Sims world here, just Scott's house. So we're seeing Scott's doing a tour of the house. It's all done beautifully in 3D. And again, this is only done with a couple weeks of work here on site. One of the interesting features about this is you'll see in the lower left-hand corner, Scott's got a whole bunch of simoleons. And simoleons are sort of in-game monetary units that the Sims use. Let's go spend some of his simoleons to upgrade his house and customize a little bit here. You'll see that there's a lot of different features we can choose to customize his house, whether they're things like stereos or bookcases or special bathroom utilities. But you'll notice at the very top of the screen, let's scroll back to the top, you see there's a red icon that indicates new features available, right? So these are new features that are being populated over our servers, over the network. Let's go pick that hi-fi stereo pack, because that looks kind of like something fun we might want to play with. Now here you see the indicator for in-app commerce, so we're going to go ahead and purchase that item. And this item that we're purchasing and we're going to bring into the game isn't just cosmetic. It actually has gameplay value and modifies the features of the game. So let's go ahead and bring that in and put it probably in the living room. So we showed you a little bit of in-app commerce. The second thing we're going to show you is the media access. So this particular stereo, Scott likes it. So you can see we're going to use in-app commerce. Now we're going to use the media center. So go ahead and tap the stereo, and we're going to play music directly off the iPhone or the iPod Touch. So he seems to like that. And if you don't like that music, you can tap it again and go to the next song. That seems pretty good. So we're hoping that if our Sims like it this much, so will our consumers. And that's an example of what you can do with the SDK 3.0 for iPhone. And that's The Sims 3, and we're Electronic Arts. Thanks, everybody.